We run Coonawarra and Storybook alpacas. Alpacas are kind of like cats. They have such a curious personality about them.
We've had probably 10% of our annual rainfall.
And it's made you feel a bit more anxious than normal, almost having no power to do anything about it straight away. It's a gradual thing. Things with drought get better gradually, not all at once. And I think that's difficult to deal with when you're young.
You have your choice. You either lay down or, you go off our philosophy, which is, 7 times down, 8 times up.
It's good because it's taught you to have a couple of moments where you can have a little shock moment when you're a bit stressed, but your ability to get back up.
But I think that's what resilience is. Resilience is actually not just like, you have to be able to probably think differently. With Rubey doing her Year 12 this year, you were down, that's what you were saying, you were down a person.
Damn good stock person.
It probably impacted my final year of school a bit more than I wanted to. I felt like in some subjects areas I had to not aim as high as I would have, still take into consideration that there's still work to be done elsewhere.
You think, the HSC only goes for, I think she had 16 exams over 10 days, but it's the time leading up to that, and you're trying not to be selfish and saying, do you need a break? Do you need a break?
With Year 12, it was just about maintaining that sense of balance with it all. The good thing about us is that this farm is half an hour away from where we actually live. So once we get home, we can be separate from the farm and we can have that time to be with each other. So we'll do little things like we watch TV, we're watching Big Bang Theory at the moment. We'll do little things, and those car trips we spend together, like we'll all come down in one car and you listen to music or you chat about what's happening, and it's just all little stints that are different from what we cope with all the time that help keep the communication open. I'm a total book nerd. Going to bed half an hour earlier just to read a chapter or things like that. It's all little things you just do to keep yourself happy. If you can cope well with adversity, or if you can cope with something like a drought, there's not much you can't really not do then if you put your mind to it. Like if you can cope and keep 1,000 animals healthy in these conditions, you can get through that math exam, or you can punch the bass, or you can do the tax. If you can manage this, you can manage anything.